Hi there. In today's video, we'll be learning about data types in Python. Before we do that, let's recap what we learned in our previous video. We learned about Python program. We did a Hello World program in yesterday's video. After that, we learned about what is variable. We consider them as a container that stores value, and then we can utilize them in our Python program. Later on, we learned about the assignment of values into a variable, and then we did a couple of operations like arithmetic operations on the number data type, and then also we concatenated the two string values together using a plus symbol. So let me create a new Python file that we'll be using for writing our Python code. I will just give a random name. Okay, so today I'm going to introduce a new functions for the learning, which is type, that will help us determining what all data types are available in Python. So if you don't know what is function, you don't need to worry about it, but you already learned about print function, right? That takes argument as a string inside it, that it prints in the console. So just to recall, like if you pass on any string between double quotes or single quotes and you call print function, it will um, return that string in the console itself. So similarly, there is a function called type, and what it does is it returns the type or the data type of the value or the variable that you pass on inside the type. Okay, so if I say 10, we know 10 is a number, right? And if I run it, uh, you will see that it will not return anything because we are not printing what is coming out of this type. Now in order to print what is coming out of the type, we need to wrap it up inside the print statement so that it can print what is the output of type function. So if I run this, you will see that it's returning int, right? So let me comment the very first line. So this hash symbol is used to comment out any statement in the Python program, and when you will run the program, that particular line will not get executed. Okay, so let me run it once again. You will see only this statement got executed, not the previous one which is commented out. Now coming back to the discussion, so as I run this type on the numeric value and it returns integer, so what it means that in Python we have one data type called int, right? So int nothing but a full number that you can use in your program. And let's see another type of data type which we have in Python. So this time I'm making a decimal number, and if I run it, you see that the type which is coming out of this type function is float. So this is the second data type which we have in our Python, right? And then if I just do a string inside of this, you will get to know that it will exactly return what it's supposed to return, which is string. So if I run this, so the data type for this string Sunil is string. So str, this is the third data type. Now in every programming language there are predefined keywords, those are reserved for a specific use case. So in Python also there are two predefined value, one is true, another one is false. These are boolean, so it the only possible value for any boolean data type is true or false. So if I do like true, and if you want to know the data type of true, and it has to be exactly the way it is, capital T and then RUE in small. So if we run it, Let me comment it out. If I run it, you see the data type which is coming out of this execution is bool, and if I do false, which is another possible value, it will return bool. So there, this is the fourth data type in Python basic. um, Bool, right? So this is the data type. So so far we learned about the type data type we have, and it doesn't mean it has to be like that, right? So you can use this function type to get the um, data type of a variable. So for example, if I let's say I will say data type. Okay, it need, just to make it more clear, I'm just giving data hyphen or underscore tp, right? Data underscore tp equals to type of a. Now in a, let me assign a value called, let's say, Sunil. Okay, so here the variable a will be having value as Sunil, and I'm trying to get the type of a, right? So it should return string. Let me why it's printing bool. Okay, because of this. Okay, so I need to print data tp, right? So now this will print string here. So what is the learning here, that this type function not only return the data type of exact value but also the variable. So if I just say instead of string, let me pass on a number, right, 23, and if I run it, you say it's a string. If I pass on 23.5, it is float, and if I pass on true, it will return bool. And again, another possible value for the bool is should be bool only. So that's it for this video, and then meet again in our next video. We'll be learning another concept on Python. Until then, goodbye.